Hi there, everyone. What a fucking fantastic start. God damn it. Basically, this week, I wanted to talk about a little bit of the difficulties that people in retail go through. I don't know what it is recently, but at least in England, we seem to be some big fucking whiners right now. Like, massively just whiny bitches. And, like, I will never take away the inalienable right of British culture to complain about everything. There's nothing wrong with complaining about everything. However, there's just something so whiny about us recently. It wasn't that long ago that we had a lettuce shortage. I'm not fucking kidding either. There was a lettuce shortage, and for some reason, people were freaking out. I'm a rabbit, and I wasn't fucking freaking out. Just eat bacon, for God's sake. This was such a big thing. The news, went and interviewed people coming out of the shops or going into the shops and just getting opinions on it. To the result of, my favorite interview in the world, where some guy was standing outside and he was like, oh yeah, last night we had burgers and we couldn't have any lettuce on it. It was just a burger and some ketchup in a bun, and it was a nightmare. He actually said it was a nightmare. Oh my god, no. Oh, you couldn't get lettuce on your fucking burger? God damn it, you poor bastard. I mean, you would have had to eat that fucking 100% fucking organic, fucking grass-fed, fucking English beef burger with in your brioche bun and your fucking tomato aioli bullshit. But no lettuce. Oh. It wasn't that long ago that there was a crisis with KFC, which, as KFC is my favorite fast food place ever, so this hurt me quite a bit. But some people were just insane. Again, interview out there by a KFC, some woman had driven down, not realizing that a lot of KFCs had to shut because of, logistical error with fresh chicken. And she was furious in a fucking car. And she was like, well, am I going to get a refund for driving down here? Am I going to get a discount or something? We've had to go to Burger King. Oh, what is wrong with you? Why are you so mad? What is why is your life so important that you must have KFC? That you think you have the right to be offended at not being able to go to KFC. What the fuck is wrong with you? And recently, Visa fucked up. Now, it's a fucking big thing when Visa fucks up because no one could go into a shop and use their card. And apparently even the ATMs were fucked up. I've just been told this. But so you couldn't go out and get cash. Now, I can understand the difficulties here, and I can understand some people being upset and whiny, to the right people. That's the important thing. Because I have a friend who currently works in a large food shop thing. He had to deal with the people. He had to deal with it, and he described it as hell. And that's the way it is. Like KFC, you're going to get a lot of people going in, asking for one thing, saying they can't have it, and then they'll flip out at the person behind the fucking counter. Like it's their fault that trucks of chicken just did not get delivered on time. Are you fucking kidding me? In another food shops, people will go in wanting lettuce for their fucking burgers because it's their fucking God-given right or something. And then they'll probably again flip out at the person behind the counter. I've done a bit of retail and I've done some work in kitchens. Luckily, I have not had to do much of the hell that must be being a waiter. I have heard stories of people clicking their I can't do it because pause. People clicking their fingers at waiters and waitresses trying to get their attention And let me tell you now, they will either completely ignore you or spit in your fucking food. Because they don't like that. They are not dogs, okay? No offense to, like, I don't know, 30-40% of my audience. And then, for some reason, people think that, you know, if someone makes a mistake, they're just entitled to argue and complain with whoever may be the face of the company, and it's not fair. But I had this experience that made me want to talk about this today, which was I was at a restaurant with a friend, and we got some food and everything. I thought mine was a little bit expensive. By my calculations, I was like a $5 overcharged. But of course, I'm socially awkward. Not surprising when I do this as a fucking hobby. So of course I left it. I didn't talk about it. I didn't ask about it or say, hang on, is this right? I just left it and thought, oh well, maybe it's my fault. Maybe my calculations were very, very off. I ordered like a burger and some chicken wings, and those were brought out alongside this plate of chips with curry sauce, and I just went, I didn't order that. I did not. I did not. And they were really confused, and they suddenly looked like deer in the headlights. I was very upset for them, you know? And I was trying to be gentle and say, oh, it's fine, like, I didn't order this. I ordered that and that and not that. And they ran off to get the ticket. Like, it was a weird one, because they ran off to get the ticket and check the ticket if they made a mistake. And then they came back and showed it to me, almost like put it in my face sort of thing. It's like, it's right there on the ticket. And it was almost like they were already anticipating me getting angry with them. Like they needed proof to cover their own back. Which is fair enough. But I was just like, hey, yeah, but I didn't order that. I can see it's on the ticket, but that's not what I ordered. And they were like, right, we're very, very sorry. We'll get you a refund. We'll sort all that out and da-da-da-da-da. And like 3 of these waitresses were crowded around me as if I was gonna burst out and start fucking attacking people and shouting and screaming. And obviously it's a real danger when you've got guns like this. It's all fluff. It really is. It's all fluff. And the waitress who took my order was there, and she was apologizing. And I literally just turned around and said, "It's fine. You're only human." And they came back and they gave me my refund. And then a little while later, a waitress came over and said, "Did they sort out that refund for you?" I was like, "Yeah, it's all sorted." "Oh, brilliant. Yeah, thank you very much." And then another 5-10 minutes later, the third waitress came back over and said, "Did they sort out the refund for you?" I was like, yes, it's all sorted. I got the money back. Thank you very much. It ran through my head that I could have been some cunt of a customer. I could have been a really horrible person and really ruined their day. But luckily, I was in the position of like a retail service job, and I have worked in kitchens. I know the stresses. You know why the retail industry is so horrible? It's not because the work sucks. I mean, it's not great, but it is what it is. You know, you do the work and you pay your bills and you live your life. The reason why the retail industry sucks is because the customers are fucking so self-entitled and arrogant and annoying. And sort your shit out. This is just a thing that you might need to just catch yourself at sometimes. Maybe if you've had a really bad day and you're really pissed off, and then something goes wrong, and you've got the face of a customer service representative, can't speak today, right in front of you, then maybe just take a breath, pause, just think about the situation, because it was almost certainly not their fault, but they have to deal with you. They're cleaning up someone else's mess, and you getting mad at them doesn't help. I hope most people aren't like this, but there seems to be like maybe 1 in every 5, 1 in every 10 customers who are just the worst. Which is why I will never go back to retail. Yeah! Well, that's my rant on that. If you enjoyed, then please leave me a like. If you want to see more, then please subscribe. Otherwise, no. No otherwise. Do it. Do it now. Do it! If you don't do it, I'll call customer service. I'll have your job. I want to speak to the manager of YouTube.